Hey, what's up, you guys? Chelsea Briggs here, coming to you from the set of ABC Family's The Fosters, joined by Maia Mitchell.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. Really good, yeah.
And you're actually working today, too, so you're the busiest.
I'm the busiest of the busiest.
Busiest of the busiest.
No, I'm not actually that busy. I've actually been sleeping for a while. So you won't know.
Comes out.
Yeah.
In this room, actually. She takes naps in her own room.
In Callie's bed over there.
Well, congratulations on the show.
Thank you.
It's been awesome to see it, get such great feedback. For you being a part of it, how does it feel,
I signed on to it because I really loved the characters and I loved the story and I thought it was going to be really fun, but I never had kind of thought of like the social kind of like commentary being, something that would actually make a difference on any level. And so that's been like kind of a pleasant surprise and really fun and exciting. And so that's been really cool.
I'm sure you hear like back all the time from like fans just being like, that are adopted maybe, or
that's been cool. The coolest is like when foster kids or like people that have been through similar situations are kind of relating and appreciating it. That's like, it's a really cool feeling.
Callie must be such a fun character to play.
Yeah.
Talk about, so the end of the last episode, she ran away. So can we expect to see her go back to her old ways, would you say?
That's what I kind of initially thought, and I think that you see her go through a bit of a kind of inner struggle. She's kind of figuring out what she's going to do. She's completely lost. She's on her own, and you actually see her kind of make a really, really brave decision and a really tough call, and she kind of puts herself in this girls' home for kind of juvenile girls. Which is run by Rosie O'Donnell.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, And so...
How was it working with Rosie?
Amazing. She's so cool and just like such a sweetheart and really like brought this kind of positive, fun energy onto the set.
How fun. Playing a character that is, so troubled and has gone through so much, is that, for you as an actor, is that exhausting in a sense?
Yeah.
I bet.
It's super exhausting, especially the last kind of few weeks filming these new episodes. It's been really, really intense for me.
How do you mentally prepare?
I just don't really.
Yeah.
I just kind of make sure that I know the words and then I come to work, and I'm lucky because everyone that I'm working with is just so kind of generous and giving, and everything kind of just happens in the moment, and I think that's what's really cool about working on this show is that everyone just kind of works in that same way, and we're just able to kind of like lose ourselves in it. And
that's great. And I love watching Brandon and Callie's relationship, obviously. Can you talk about that, what we're going to see kind of coming up a little bit? Ooh, I like the look on your face for that.
I've just been told that I can tell you, and so I'm really excited about this.
Do tell.
Yeah, well, so you're going to see it's not the end of them at all. I think that, Callie is in this home with these girls and she's completely isolated, and Brandon is kind of like the light at this in this horrible tunnel of like distress. And so you really see her kind of like fighting for that, and you see him fighting for her, and there's a bit of sneakiness going on and a little bit of
nice. I like that.
Brandon kind of goes down this kind of reckless path that you'll see as well.
I like that. We need that out of him.
Callie kind of tries to redeem herself, and Brandon's kind of on the downfall. So it's super interesting, the dynamic.
Do you guys have so much fun working together?
Oh, yeah. David's just the best. He's so good and he's so fun, and we just kind of laugh about the dynamic between Brandon and Callie. It's just hilarious.
How was the big kissing scene? Was that was there going on to set that day? Was it kind of
We didn't even talk about it. We didn't say anything about it, and then in between takes we'd just be like, oh, so blah blah blah, and just talk crap like we always do, and then just make out with each other's faces. There's not really much you can talk about in those situations. You just have to do it.
You're it's not romantic. It's not, there's nothing.
Yeah, and it was funny because that kiss wasn't written to be it just said they kiss, and there was no I spoke to the writers. I was so nervous. I was like, what's the kiss? Is it going to be a peck? Is it a little is it romantic? Is it heavy? And they were like, whatever it is will be.
That's worse.
What do you expect? And then the first take, I guess we were just in character, and it was just this is what needed to happen.
It was the first take that you guys used?
We used a bunch of them, but the first take is the one that they mainly used.
That's cool.
Then we had to match it, so it was why did we do that?
I love that.
Yeah, it was funny.
What do you hope fans, obviously there's so many good messages with the show, what do you hope fans take away at the end of the day?
There's just so much. I just hope that there's something. I think that there's something in there for everyone. I think that there's, a lot of lessons in there, and I think that there is really some stories that people can just totally relate to. And I just hope that, you can find something there that will, I don't know, make you feel connected to something, or make you inspired, or I don't know.
I like that.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Maia Mitchell, and you are watching Hollywire TV.